staying consistent, it's still one of those things that is so daunting.
If you've been watching my vlogs, you will know that I love consistency, and that I think it's one of the most important factors in terms of growth. If you do something consistently, you can see the progress. Any kind of progress is better than no progress at all. And that's why doing at least anything on a regular basis will help you get to where you want to go. But then also, you learn a lot. And that's something I've learned from this YouTube journey is if you do something on a regular basis with a higher frequency than you would have otherwise, then there's a lot more learning that can happen and a lot more growth that can happen.
I had this theory that I was not eating enough because I just felt like I haven't been eating on schedule, eating what I usually eat. So I thought my weight would be dropping, and I just feel like, especially because I haven't been working out, my muscles would be reducing in size. But it looks like I'm staying about the same weight. My strength probably is, though, reducing in size. So I wanted to start doing push-ups daily just to condition myself for that movement, because I really don't do push-ups often, and it would be really useful for Muay Thai. So
okay. Just did like 15 push-ups. Not as much as I can do, but that's not the goal of this exercise. So I'm gonna keep doing that every day, maybe a couple times a day, and build up and see how my push-ups are. There has been smoothie in this bottle for about almost a week since last Thursday. So I need to make my smoothies now, my daily smoothies, which I haven't had in a while. But first I have to clean this. So let me try to clean this without evaporating first when I open this.
Even though consistency is one of the most important aspects of starting anything, getting to your goals, it's still one of those things that is so hard to do in practice. Like, we know that if you just keep doing something, you'll eventually either learn or get better, or you'll learn that the thing you want to do is not for you. But even if we know there's so much to be done and so much to be gained from staying consistent, it's still one of those things that is so daunting. Like, you think about working out. We all know working out is good for you. It helps support your brain. It helps create a stronger body for when you get older, especially. It's important. I think the thing that's hardest about staying consistent, it's not doing the same thing every day or doing the same thing on a regular basis. It's the feeling that what you're doing isn't making a difference. And it's that daunting idea that you could do the same thing for a year and have wasted your time. I think that's a fair fear. And it's definitely something that you don't want to have done YouTube for a whole year, made a video every day, only to realize you either really didn't enjoy the process, there was no reward at the end, or that you were doing something wrong the whole time. Consistency is hard. I mean, for many things in life, the reward doesn't come immediately. The reward is only gonna come after months of hard work with no benefit. Another thing is also judgment from others. You know, you could be doing something and no one will support you. I'm not necessarily talking from experience. I'm just saying, like, you could feel judgment from other people by being at the beginning of something. You ever have those moments where you're working out in your bedroom and then someone walks in and then you immediately stop because it's embarrassing? People are so afraid to start. The beginning is honestly the hardest part, at least in my experience. It's not until you've made it that all those hours of you in the very beginning doing the thing that no one thought you'd be successful at pay off, you know?
So unfortunately, my Muay Thai gym closed a little early right after classes, so I wasn't able to get footage of me hitting the heavy bag. But just final thoughts on consistency. I mean, it is hard, but it is also so important. It just like everything I've said about consistency in itself, when it comes to just starting things that require lots of consistency, it's consistency over intensity. You know, the first time you work out can just be 5 push-ups. And then the second time you work out can just be 6 push-ups the next day. And the next day you do 7. Because the most important thing is just building that habit. The reason you do things without thinking is because they're habits. Just like brushing your teeth. If you don't have to think about it to do it, I just do it every night before bed. Even on days where I'm tired, I still will brush my teeth. That's how you build anything into a habit. That's how you become the person that you want to be. You have to become a person that works out, you know, and that's all starts just by one step at a time.
It's weird. It's a good base, but it needs more flavor than just hot oil.
Anyways, I hope you have a good Wednesday. Stay after your goals, stay consistent. I'll see you in the next vlog.